Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Mystic Monday. I am excitedly waiting on my new microphone. So I just want you to know that the audio will continuously get better. I accidentally, I believe, I was teaching hot yoga and I was sweating so much. I think I kind of like drowned my microphone because it was pretty new. So I'm working on that. And I just want to let you know that I'm launching a 13-week chakra balancing journey starting on January 7th. I'm going to be teaching a weekly class 10 to 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't catch it live over Zoom, which I invite you to try if you can, because it's potent, powerful in-person energy, it still is going to be effective and work if you receive the recording. So you just have to sign up when you see the link sent out. We'll be posting it all over social media, on the website, and our newsletters. So sign up for that because most people are only aware of 7 chakras, and we're going to cover all 13. So we're talking about the Earth Star chakra below you, the Soul Star chakra above your head, and the other galactic amazing chakras that not everyone knows even exist. It's going to be so exciting and it will change your life if you do the work. Most people know the things that they should be doing. We all have within us all of the answers, all of the information. It's just whether or not we apply it and do the work. So it's going to be life changing. I hope you will join us. So I'm going to pull this card. I felt this super attractor deck is great to pull from first because most people, as they move into the new year, they're wanting to attract abundance in all forms: health, wealth, friendship, love. They just want to step into all of the goodness and just call in all of that abundance that is our universal birthright. When I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. Do you see all those light rays shining down? That is powerful. And gratitude unlocks the fullness. I think I've talked about this with Mystic Monday readings before, and it's so important. So maybe this is just a reminder, but gratitude sends out a powerful frequency of I have. So when you're grateful for the sunshine and the fresh air and the abundance of food and a roof over your house, what you're doing is you're saying, I have, I have, I have, I have. But what most of us are doing is we're always climbing the success ladder, the spiritual ladder, the levels of growth. We're evolving and we're constantly thinking of, yeah, but I need to get there. Yeah, but I need to do that. Yeah, but I need to accomplish this. Yeah, but this is not right. And what we're doing is sending out the vibration of, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have this, I don't have that. And this is what I'm attracting. What you hold in your thoughts and in your beliefs is what you create in your external reality. And most of us are so focused on the lack that we're greatly out of balance. So, what do you need to do? You got to practice. So, a belief, if you don't fully believe it, like let's just say my belief that I'm working on is I am so abundant in always in business, financially, all of the right people show up. I have tons of people showing up to my things, right? But like if I'm constantly going around in a lack mentality, like, oh, I hope people show up. Oh, I hope I get enough for this. Oh, I hope I have, this is successful. Then it's you can see the lack, right? And if I don't fully believe it, then I have to spend time in meditation, practicing the thoughts on repeat of what I am creating in my reality as done. So, step one, what are you grateful for? If you don't really truly know what you're grateful for, you can't you can't lie to yourself, right? You can't just be like, oh, I'm so grateful for the sunlight if you really aren't, because you're just suffering, right? So start with, what am I truly grateful for? Find the things to be grateful for. Then practice on your other beliefs and just continuously repeat the positive. It's happened, it's here. The first times you do this, you might fall off the wagon. You might have to spend weeks practicing this. When are you going to show up and do the work? It's important. All right, let's see what else. This is Unshakable Inner Peace deck. What does the collective need to know about this? Great awakening. Walk in your truth. Stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? So we're all being asked to step into a deeper level of trust in this new year. If something is not right in your life, it means you are lacking trust somewhere. What are you buying into? What are you believing somewhere, somehow, deep down, that isn't leading to trust in that area? You might have work dialed in, but struggling in your love life. You might have the most beautiful, loving romantic relationship, but you don't have enough friends or community. What are those beliefs? If anything is not right in your life, if there's one area you want to improve, there are beliefs within that issue, within that challenge, within that problem that are asking you to look at them and to change your perspective and to change your beliefs. And once again, you change your beliefs by practicing the new positive belief as if it were already happening over and over and over. And if you aren't willing to carve out time in your day, I know it's something else to do when you're already stressed, when you're already overworked, when you're already flailing for answers. But if you aren't willing to start your day with about 15 to 20 minutes of meditation that makes everything else in your life flow effortlessly from the divine creator, then how do you think anything else is going to manifest for you? When are you going to commit to doing the work? If you're confused on what to do, please reach out. I can give you some exercises to work with to help you start to create the beliefs that are actually going to manifest the things. It is so important that you prepare and get ready to do this. So let's see what the angels have for us as far as a blessing on this gratitude belief work that we all are meant to be stepping into. What angelic message can help us in this endeavor of gratitude, vulnerability, and freedom? So, okay, a lot of times we have beliefs that aren't serving us, but to truly get into a vulnerable state, to really look at what is there and what is holding us back, takes a great deal of vulnerability and courage. So as you begin to unravel the scarcity beliefs that you're buying into that's holding you back in whatever endeavor you are wanting to pursue in your life and improve and change, you've got to unravel the deeply woven ball to get to the root of what is holding you back. And I also can help you do that on an individual basis. Because on the other side is freedom. It's not only freedom, but it's everything that you want. So it's a new moon today. This recording is December 30th, 2024. We've got New Year's Eve tomorrow. It's a new moon today. So in case you're feeling tired, less than like excited, joyful, ready for the new year, just remember it could be new moon energy. New moon energy invites in shadow work. What needs to be looked at? What seeds need to be planted? What isn't working? It's getting into those lessons that we don't always want to dig into for freedom. It says first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. Well, this just goes into beliefs. You have to constantly repeat everything works out for me. Everything shows up exactly as I need it at exactly the right time. We have to keep ingraining and practicing these beliefs over and over and over because most of us are stuck in negativity bias. For the average person, not practicing mindfulness, meditation, whatever you want to call it, focused, intentional work, over 80%, that's 80% of their thoughts are anxiety, stress, negativity, worry, blah, blah, blah. Because that's just what our brains do is we go into that. So you have to train your mind. That's all you have to do. That's it. You have to just do the little mind exercises to get a hold of your mind because right now it's like wild horses going through your mind and you're getting the cool stuff, you're getting the beauty, you're getting the joy, but it's here and there, right? It's spotty. It's not this constant connected stream. And spirit is ready to connect with you in a stream of consciousness that always feels powerful and connected, but you have got to develop a practice. And if you're already doing a practice, but you're not seeing the results that you want, then there's probably a core belief that you haven't gotten to, that you can't see yet, a little tiny seed that needs to be plucked out of the ground because perhaps it's wreaking havoc in your life. All right, let's pick another moon card. I have two moon decks since it's a new moon today. My cat just made some interesting sounds there on the couch. Okay, now is time to integrate all that I have gathered. That's interesting. So there's a little new moon on her forehead, and the new moon is about planting seeds. So to me, she has gathered lots of information, lots of knowledge, lots of skills, and it's time for her to plant those seeds into the ground. Or maybe it's time to water them. Maybe there's a dream. Maybe there's something you want to do or something you want to manifest, and you just haven't fully watered it yet. So make sure that you are integrating all that you have gathered. And sometimes that's just taking time. Like this is a great time to just and look back at the past year. I actually, there's this app called CapCut. It's what we use for a lot of our videos that you see out on social media. And right now there's this one that you can choose where you put in all your videos of the last year. You can put up to like 71 video clips, and then it just like in 20 seconds shows you your whole year. And I did that for my personal life, and we're doing it for my yoga studio, Evolve Key West. And I'm like looking at these videos like, holy cow, did we do a lot last year? And I'm one of those super overachiever people who's like, forward, what's next? What's next? What's next? We've got to stop and integrate all that we've gathered. Otherwise, these pieces are just floating around and we're just floating around and we're feeling overwhelmed. But when we stop and appreciate the work, appreciate how far we've come, and we reflect on the last year, so that we can integrate all of that, then we move forward with a firm, solid foundation instead of shifting sand beneath our feet. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, let me pick a couple more from this. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Okay, healing the heart. the power of self-love. I love that this is coming through because the heart is the centermost point of our being. And when we struggle in life, it's because the mind is out of control and we just haven't harnessed and practiced right thinking and right beliefs and wealth consciousness mindsets to allow all of that to manifest. So when I say wealth consciousness, most people think of money. Yes, I mean that, but I mean wealth and richness in your relationships, in your work, everywhere and anywhere you go. And we suffer when we become too identified with the thoughts of the ego and the thoughts of others, and when we're not residing from the heart space. So, what are some heart healing things you can do? How can you tap in deeper into self love? One of the ways you can do that is looking back and appreciating all of the amazing things that you've done, all the challenges you've moved through, all of the joys, focusing on the good, looking for the good. It takes courage. However, there is so much there. Okay. What else do we need for this reading today? It always means something when it takes a little while to come out. Messengers, guardians, divine orchestration, calling in support. There are so many wanting to aid you, not only in spirit, but physically. Where could you use more support in your life? Maybe it's something we're doing. Maybe you join one of our trainings or book a private session. It doesn't have to be that. Maybe it's something else, some other thing you've been thinking about stepping into, or maybe it's friends or people in your community that you've thought about asking for some help or support or a collaboration or some sort of teamwork, and you just haven't like made that little leap or jump. This, look at this card. It's freaking glowing, right? I mean, this is a magic card. Divine orchestration, calling in support, messengers. It means guardians, even guardians is telling you that you're fully protected and blessed in this endeavor that you're meant to be stepping into. So, what is it? What are you stepping into fully? Because you are supported, and where do you need help and from whom to do it? All right, I feel like there's one more card that wants to come through. This deck is calling to me. It's one of the moon decks I chose. What final message do we need to know to bring 2024 to an end and step into 2025? We are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. I'd like to extend that to sisters and brothers. We are all one human family. This is telling me that it's time to connect with others. You gotta believe it first. What have you been believing about others that makes you feel like they aren't there for you or wouldn't be there for you in full support? Is it that you believe those types of people don't exist? Is it something else? But look at that energy shining down. We all reflect the divine in one another. Call in the support, collaborate, get connected in community. It's so important at this time that we come together and allow our energy to expand and amplify. If you need help with belief work, reach out. I hope you will join our 13-week chakra journey. I have some other things on Zoom that I'm planning for January that I'll be launching soon. So stay tuned, whether it's social media or newsletters or however you connect with us. And I am so excited for you stepping into this amazing, blessed, prosperous, abundant 2025. I'll see you next time.